You are the head of a criminal organization looking to amass cash by stealing it from your rivals, stealing it from the bank, which, let's face it, has more money than it needs, or by sending out a team on jobs that at the end of the game will reward you potentially with even more money. And really, the game comes down to how you win life in general. The more money you have, the more success you have in life. That's who is the victor, the one who is the richest. That is Grifters, a game set in the dystopian universe, so the same universe as Coup and the Resistance. It is probably the big secret hit of Gen Con 2016. This thing sold out immediately, and everyone I ever played this with or have played this with since Gen Con has absolutely loved this game. It is fast, it is fun, it is a majorly aggro game. If you want a game where you're like going at each other all the time and messing with your friends and being messed with, well, the Grifters is definitely a game for you. Everyone begins with the same 3 ringleaders and 3 random cards. On your turn, you can either play a single crew member down and activate their ability, or play a team to pull off a job. See the colors on the cards? Check the available jobs. You need to play out a crew that matches the required colors to complete the job. Now, why would you want a job? Well, if you collect the set, you'll earn extra cash at the end of the game. You can add more members to your organization by playing certain cards or by completing a job that gives you that as a bonus. Now, here's the wild part. There's no deck you build. Yep, this is a deck builder without a deck. Whoa. Instead, on subsequent turns, you're going to advance time, sliding cards to the right. Cards on night 3 go into your refresh and will end up in your hand at the end of your turn. You don't shuffle or even have your own deck. Everything is either in your hand, in your HQ, or in the refresh. The game ends when either all the jobs are complete or the bank is out of cash. It's really that simple. Now, if Grifters has one drawback, and I mean really just one real drawback, it's that the game just goes on too long. I mean, I've played this game probably 6-7 times now, and I gotta say, there hasn't been an instance where I didn't get to about the 40-minute mark and go, why are we still playing this game? It just feels like about 10 minutes longer than it needs to be, and I wish that they had sped it up a little bit because it does feel like it starts to drag after a little while. That said, though, I've always enjoyed playing it. I've always enjoyed playing it all the way through. I think it's a great game. I mean, and when you're saying like the only flaw is that the game was on a few minutes too long, that's not the worst thing in the world. Now, the Grifters was easily one of my top 5 games of Gen Con 2016, and I gotta say, like, to be honest, I think this might be one of my favorite games of 2016 overall. There's still some more games to come out, so it's got some heavy competition, but it's definitely in the running for one of the better games that's come out this year. So if you're looking for a game that is really the type of game where, you know, you get your friends over and you just want a game where it's almost like the starter game. You just want to have the opening volley of shots, right? Where you just go right at each other, gets everybody's energy up, gets everybody talking, having some fun, getting everybody ready for a big game night. Like, this is the game. Like, this is like the kind of game that you play. You could even just play as a warm-up before you were going to play like D&D or Pathfinder too. It really gets everybody sort of in the line, talking to each other, you know, really active, and it's just fun. So yeah, for me, Grifters is the kind of game where anytime I have a chance to play it, I'm going to play it. And to me, that's rare air considering like all the games I get to play, and so much desire to play the newest, hottest thing. But I gotta say right now, it's like if I had a choice to play a game, like Grifters is going to be one of the 3 games I would bring to a game night. Right? It's one of those 3 desert island games right now of 2016. That's pretty high praise, I think. So Grifters, yeah, I would go looking for it because it's a great one.